It goes without saying, to succeed in business, that you have to have a plan, you have to do research, you have to know what's going on in the market, all the above. And yes, globally things matter. Absolutely they do. Now, that being said, there are some people that are just focused on things like the upcoming election, and that they're going to wait until the election is over. Well, to us, that doesn't really mean anything, because the country's going to keep going, the world's going to keep going, regardless of who's in office. And of course, if you want to get deep into politics, people say, no, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. Well, the reality is that we are a strong country, and we will prevail no matter what. We've proven that over the years. So, but on a macro level, how you approach things does matter based on what's going on and what are the significant trends. We see 3 significant market trends right now that make a difference and affect how we do business. One, this has been talked about, for a while now, and things haven't changed, but there's an inevitability of the baby boomer business exits. Maybe it's not happened as quick as everyone thought it would, but it's still going to happen because they have to exit. The transition and the need to transition is there. There's really no other way to approach it. Is it a big market? Well, absolutely. We're talking about over $10 trillion worth of wealth as the generation ages out, and they're going to seek to exit. So one way or the other, there's going to be a transition. That's number one. Number two, something that we've been seeing and we know it's going to increase significantly in 2021 is the regulatory pressure on publicly traded companies here in the United States. The SEC is rightfully trying to clean things up. If companies aren't reporting correctly or not meeting certain standards, they will be delisted and dropped down to lower exchanges. And the whole shell market, or people refer to it as a reverse merger market, that type of thing, that's going to change significantly as well. Because if you are just a shell, a company that, yes, you might be reporting and keeping your filings up, but if there are no operations in there, the SEC is going to reserve the right to basically kick you down off the exchanges and into an untradeable market with no value. So that's going to change things. Additionally, you have a lot of pressure on foreign companies that are traded on U.S. exchanges with no U.S. operations. There's going to be a lot of changes in how those are looked at as well. So that's the second area that we see is going to make a big impact in how we do business and how we approach things.